Hello everyone, this is UAE's foreign minister and she's had an interview with a foreign media outlet recently. So let me play it for you and let's watch it together.
I mean, you know them well. You have been attacked more than Israel, more than Saudi Arabia. Why has Iran aimed...
Let me pause it for a moment. You know, that number is pretty significant. This is quite interesting to see. The UAE was significantly and greatly attacked by Iran. In fact, Iran fired more missiles at Israel. However, Iran did launch more drones at UAE. And now if you talk about this lady's innocent face, you know, the UAE is somehow trying to show to the world that they are the victim and they have done nothing wrong. They committed nothing. So the question is, if UAE is innocent, so who actually committed genocide in Sudan, crimes against humanity, and who is actually investing more and more in weapon manufacture in Israel? They are actually helping the Zionist regime, the same Zionist regime who is killing tens of thousands of children in Gaza. And isn't it the same UAE who is actually the root of contention, who is trying to destabilize Yemen? Let's go ahead with what further she says.
Thank you very much, John, for having me. Well, in 40 days, we were attacked a little over. We're a model of economic prosperity. We have 200 nationalities that live there. They are a pariah state, and they wanted to break that model, but they underestimated our resolve.
That's quite funny to hear this foreign minister saying underestimate. Look, these countries came under Iranian attacks. UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi, and you know, thanks to Pakistan, who is having defense pact with Saudi, so the Pakistanis could have requested Iranians not to fire more at Saudi. You know, when Iran-Israel war was going on, we were intercepted, we were capable of intercepting 80% of the missiles and drones fired by Iran. But look, that is totally a lie. That's not true. There were people who were recording in UAE and they were not even posting the clips on social media. So those people, those individuals were arrested and then finally deported. So that itself is, you know, telling you the real picture and the truth on the ground level, what exactly was happening and how heavily the UAE came under Iran's attack and how devastating those attacks could have been. And now she is talking about the Iran's nuclear program. Look, Iran always has said this quite bluntly: we're having a peaceful, quite peaceful nuclear program. And you know what? This is the same UAE who actually invites one of the filthiest people, the Zionists, to their land. They collaborate with them, they work with them. And you know, their Sheikh, CEO of DP Port, involved in Epstein files. He was, you know, having parties, having outings, having celebrations with the Epstein class file. So this actually is telling the reality of these sheikhs. You know, this lady, foreign minister, actually belongs to a Muslim community, but they are financing anti-Muslim propaganda. This was actually not Iran who attacked UAE, Israel, and US. This was actually your daddy, your closest friends, America and Israel, who always intervened, who has always attacked Iran first. You know, take example of Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in a US strike in Baghdad. It was the same Soleimani who actually eliminated and finished the ISIS in Baghdad. This is actually quite significant to see the UAE claiming to be the victim, and they are trying to prove and trying to pretend to the world that they are innocent. They have done nothing. They have done nothing. They have committed nothing wrong. But the actual picture is already very clear to every individual. Everybody knows the reality. So according to you, what are your thoughts about UAE's position? Let us know about your thoughts in the comments section.